Hi guys, welcome to the React series. In this tutorial, we're gonna see a fetch API. Let's get started. The fetch API is an interface. Whenever the client sending request to the server will respond back to the client. There are various way of requesting the server. So they are uh, get method, post, put, and delete. So let's see one by one how it works. So let's start it with the get method. So for that we have a in React we have a method called fetch. So in that method I have to pass the API. So what the API will do, in the API I have a data. I want to fetch this particular value here. So in the website called jasonplaceholder.typico.com, they have given the fake API. In that I go to this particular URL, and in the last I can take any endpoint. Here I have taken post endpoint. So look, once you go to this post URL, this URL, you get the I got this JSON. So let's see how it works. I consoling this particular fetch. So see how it works. I'm consoling this fetch. So I'm saving this. Go back to the browser and see the React. I refresh this browser. I got the response. In the response, I got the state called fulfilled, and I got the response right. The server, mm, I got the response from the server. Here, I have to return that particular promise. For that, I have a method called then. So I'm just removing this console.log. Here I have to give dot then method. So here it returned the promise right. So for that, so the response, I got the response right. Response, here I have to give a response. So in this I'm consoling this particular response. So here I have to mention response. So once I save this, I removing this one. So I save this and go back to the browser. I ref in this I have a response. I want to take that particular response here. So here you can see the headers and everything came, but I want this in a JSON. So for that we have a method called JSON method. So I refresh, save this and go back to the browser. I refresh it. So I have a promise. In that promise I got a array of 100. So this, whatever the value is here, it came here right in the format of object. So here you can see, so I want this data to be printed. So for that I want to return the promise here. So dot then method I have to use. So here I have to I consider this a variable called data. I want all the objects should be stored in this particular data. So I'm consoling this particular log, the data. uh, Once I save this, you could see how it works. So now I refresh this page. You can see, so I got the particular JSON object. Before I got a promise. In that promise, I had a JSON object. That JSON object, I have all the data here, right? So I want particularly fetch this particular zeroth index. So what I have to give in this particular data dot particular data of zeroth index I want print. So I save this and go back to the browser. You could see here I got only this particular zeroth index. So in this particular zero index, I want this particular title have to be printed. So for that I have to give a title here, title. So I save this and go back to the server. I click this. We got only that particular title as printer. So this is a get method. So how? you could see in clear way how the get method is worked. So whenever I refresh this page, go to this particular name called post. So here my response is this particular JSON is came here, and go to this particular header. It request I'm requesting with this particular URL called JSON placeholder.typico.com slash post. So my request method is get. I response back. I got this particular response. Whenever I request this particular URL, my response came back right. So next method is a post method. So for that, this is a same, but we have to provide some information option we have to give here. We have to make a curly bracket here. In this I have to mention a method called post. I have to give, and I have to give a headers. Here you go to the particular header, so scroll this, and the response header so I have to this. So you see here the content type is application JSON. So I have copied this particular thing, and I have to paste it here. So I have to give in the header part only, it's there right. So I have to give a colon, and I have to parenthesis. So I have to align this one. So I have to give this, have to give in the form of string, and I have to delete this, and we have to this she should be in the capital letter. So now I have to add some data to this. I want to post some data, right? For that, in the body I have to give, so the body colon. So already I have taken one object. So here I take this one. So this data should be added in this particular, I want to post this particular object. So this is an object, right? I have to convert this into a string. So for that, I have a method called JSON dot stringify method. So this is a method, right? I have to give a parenthesis over here. So I save this. So I will put here as 101. I save this. So here you could see here the response. Uh, so I have to delete this particular thing because I don't want the title to be, so I want this particular all the data to has to print. So if I save this, go back to the browser, so the last data would be 100, right? 100. So I'm posting this particular object. So user ID 10, ID is 101, the title is post method, the body is poster. So this has to come. Whenever I refresh this page, go to this particular post here. So here I have to click this. So my responses came back. My data is posted with the ID call 101. So this is a post method. So the body posted. In the header you can see here. So I'm requesting this URL. This request method is post. The status code is 101. If you want to create something, my status code is 101. The response back I got is this response I got. If I want to update some value here, suppose I want to instead of post I want to give what I have to give, put method I have to use. The body I can give updated. So this method I have to give us, instead of put I have to, instead of post I have to give put. So here, this is the same as that of post, but we have to give the particular ID of that particular thing. So what ID have to change? Suppose if I save this, go back to the server, go back to the browser, you could see there should be some error. the fetch is not happening right, because I have to give the particular id 101. That particular id I'm updating. So whenever I'm updating something, I have to give the particular id of that particular object. So I've saved this. Go back to the browser and refresh this page. Now you could see here I got the response. So go back to this 101. So failed to fetch. Wait. So I have done some mistake here. So there is no. So I have to give 100. So because it's a fake URL, right? It won't update that particular. So if you go to this particular 101 slash 101, it won't give any data here because it's empty. So for that, I have to take an some hundredth object. Suppose this is here, right? This URL is fetching some data, right? I have to give a ID called 100 here. So I don't want to give 101. So now I save this. You can see the changes now. So now I go back to this browser. Now I requesting. So this ID, the 100 ID is updated. This is a put method. The body is updated. Now go to the particular headers. You could see this is a request URL HTTP JSON placeholder typico.com slash post 100. So the request method is post. This my status code is 200. I got the changes using this put method. Now you see the delete method. So it's very simple delete method. So instead of we can you can delete wipe off this, and also you can wipe off this, and we can put like this. So I have to give this. So now I save this. Now instead of put, I have to give delete. So I save this. Go back to the browser. I click this. So you go to this particular 100. So my response is there is no data here because it's deleted. Go to this particular header. My request is http colon double slash json placeholder.typico.com slash post slash 100. My request type is delete. My status code is 200. So I recap once again. So in the get, there are four methods. One is get, post, put, and delete. So when you want to read the value from this endpoint, so we have to use a get method. If you want to post something, we have to use a method called post, and also we have to add a header, and also we have to body we have to give. In the put method, you have to pass endpoint with the particular object to get updated. Endpoint we have to give with a particular user ID you have to give. Then you have to give a method called mm, put. The delete also you have to pass the ID of that particular API. The post, if I want to go to this particular URL, and also I have to pass the particular ID, then only that the delete method would work. So thank you all of you.